My God! My God! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Boom! Oh! Is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go
Morning
home
Skulls
now.
Cupcakes. How goes it? You did it.
Thank you, Mari. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses! Glad this guy has no peripheral vision whatsoever. What? What?
Yo,
And I'm going to aim for the
Clooney,
4th square.
how you doing?
Right here. I'm aiming right in the 4th square. I'm gonna aim for that 4th square right there. Hey, Snow. Oh shit. Let's go.
Ever heard of chaos theory? Well, this is
Heard that white strawberries exist. Now Daisy, female. Daisy's name in Japan is Horumon, apparently. A second cousin who is a cow through and through. Their running speed is the same as whether on 2 or 4 legs. I'm glad they don't have the old description for Daisy. For those who don't know,
Sup,
Daisy's feet squirt
Snowman?
milk when she runs. I just think this is important for y'all to know. How the hell? My God!
Imoru 100. So happy you're here.
My God! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Boom!
Plutus Fluff 55. Ready to play some cards?
Oh! Is that really a million? A million roses? Amazing! That's amazing! We're rather impressed. Such a pointless exercise. Well, thank you for doing it. We're so pleased. Yes, let's go home now.
Melamoogle. It's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you, Mark. Look at this! Look at this! It's 9:27. 1 million roses! Glad this guy has no peripheral vision whatsoever. What? What? And I'm going to aim for the 4th square. Right here. I'm aiming right in the 4th square. I'm gonna aim for that 4th square right there. Hey, Snow. Oh shit.
let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from.
Let's go.
Ever heard of chaos theory? Well, this is
So the YouTube end is having issues, and I don't know what's going on there. I really don't know why the YouTube end is having issues, but the YouTube end is having issues. So I may have to mess with the VOD there. I'm gonna let it keep running. It just won't connect to it. But I tried canceling and restarting, and it was like, hey, your stream totally happened, and it looks like this, and it's a black screen. It's like, but it's sending. So I don't know what's going on there. There's some issue. It almost seems like it's having an issue every time I try to run 2 streams within so many hours. Like, I'm not allowed to reconnect within 6 hours or something. I'm not sure. It's an issue. I need to look into it. But hello, everyone. I've got my crown on today, because I'm slowly starting to add things for dress up. Just to line them up and make sure everything works. So I've got my crown on today. But hello! I don't have my save data anymore. So we gotta start a new game. What a shame. Aw. But hello Skulls, hello Clue, hello Snow, hello Amoru, hello Pluto, hello Mellow, hello Maple, hello Lapis. I hope you all are doing well. Let's roll a Katamari! Because we haven't done it in a while. I hope you all are doing well. Hey, Rolly. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Also, apparently we're the only person playing Katamari right now. On all of Twitch. Hey, Brian. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. Na 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 Katamari. I hope y'all are doing well. I haven't streamed Katamari in a bit. Feels weird. Oh, it's my happy place though. Here, I love you. I love you. Please stop licking my hand. It makes me uncomfortable. I will end you. Okay? I will end you. You're prepping to make food for tomorrow, or you're making food prep for tomorrow? What? I need to clean out the wheels of my chair. But yes, let's go. So the original Katamari, for those... Yeah, Lapis, 7 people have linked it to me now. I want to make a note about that, by the way. I want to make a note about that with the whole Minecraft mod thing. I love how many people are like, it's a new mod. It's like, the mod existed in like early Minecraft. It's cool to see more, don't get me wrong, but I also don't see it being that fun for that long because everything is a cube. So I don't know. Ha! Hello, Prince. This is the King. Long time no see. We thought today would be a good day for rolling. The Katamari, the Prince, where the first rolls, the second follows. Roll, roll, roll. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making this space. The king of all cosmos, going to the bother, just for rolling a Katamari. Just for that, went to the bother. So, we would like for you to start rolling, but... What? First things first. Does the prince like vibration? Meaning the moving and the shaking? No, I hate it. Plain is best. Love going all natural. If that's what you say, I didn't say either. Would you declare? Then you can turn the vibration on and off with the select button on the controller. All clear? Yes? Oh, good. We shall see you later. So, I think the vibration is a little borked. It's not that it's off. It's just like whenever I do emulator stuff, right? There's always this little issue. So let me go into my settings. Yes, I'm running this on an emulator. I own the game. I own so many copies of the game. Where is the setting? Oh, there it is. Small motor. But they don't seem to do anything half the time, and I don't know what's going on with that, so. It's fine. Dazzling! We feel a swoon coming on. Next challenges! Charge and roll, quick turn, look and jump. Careful with the look and the jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. We shall see you later. Gotcha, Brian. So, one of my favorite little Easter eggs in the very first level, because you only get this if you look around, is the king. Hello, Your Majesty. How you doing? Amazing! Amazing! Amazing. I have two physical copies. I have the digital version on the PS3. I have the digital version on the PS5. No, wait, that's not a thing anymore. No, I have two physical. I have the digital version on the PS3. So 3 of the original. I have Katamari's remaster on PC. I have Katamari's remaster on the PS4, PS5. So, that many?
Amazing. Arcata just subscribed to us for another month. That's 28 now.
Thank you, Arky, for the resub. That many for the original game and its remaster. I don't know how many I'm at in total. For like all the copies. That would take a lot of math. No, it was indeed not a dream. We really did it. The King of all Cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars. We broke it. Yeah, we were naughty. Completely naughty. So very sorry. But just between you and us, it feels quite good. I mean, if you want to add on to that, Skulls, I have the PS3 in here. I've got a PS2 in here. I've got a PS2 in the other room that doesn't work anymore. Like, I've got so many copies, and they're all literally for Katamari. I bought a 360 to play Katamari when that came out. I literally bought a 360 for that specifically. Not that we can remember very clearly, but we were all in nature's embrace. We felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. So I think this is the thing. I always talk about the king being drunk. I'm pretty sure the king was on acid. Or actually, more appropriately, I think the king was on shrooms. That's how it was. Did you see? We smiled a genuine smile. Did you see? The stars splintering in perfect beauty. So many there used to be. Almost a nuisance. Now, there's nothing but darkness. 'Tis but a dream. But a beautiful one. B-U-T. That miraculous, fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Also, hello, Gregs! Even the King of all Cosmos was not spared their wrath. Also, I believe, hello, Elusive, I missed you. Really, everybody was irate, so, anyway, BB Prince. Hurry up and bring back the glorious starry sky. Our problem, your problem, yes. I love the sky, the dark in the background here. This is such a detail that is kind of lost on older CRTs if you aren't paying close attention. But if you look at the sky, they did, for a kind of shadowy backdrop, rather than just doing a gradient, they did little splotches and almost impressionistic sky back there. I absolutely love it. I recreated it for the fade out that we do. But yeah, I really, really, really love that. I mean, Lapis, Puppy Cat is a Vocaloid, but I see where you're coming from. You owe us your existence. We collect on the debt, yes. Hand in hand, always there, yes. The very definition of the father-son bond, yes. All right then, get cracking. Doo-doo-doo. Sending things to Earth. Here we are, Earth, full of things, as usual. Ha! You're so small. You're as small as ever. We didn't notice. Not one jot. What with the stars and all. What's that? That body? That physique? Could you really be ours, son? Hey, Timber. Haha, I've got it. Build yourself up while you roll the Katamari. Work out and get bigger. Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up to the throne. Just because you're the prince. Woo! Tangent. First time on Earth means no worrying about time. We think we'll come and pick you up when the Katamari's 10 centimeters. Oh, just remembered. Many things live here, scurrying around and generally getting in the way. When one of these sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up in the lower left. You should try not to bump into anything alive, but don't worry about it too much. It won't end the game or anything, so just relax and roll. And good luck, Inchling Prince. Oh! Yep. The same thing! This was the very first thing we ever rolled up! Okay. Your Majesty, I genuinely don't care. Add it to the calendar. Oh, you know what? Let's get the other one out of the way. There we go. The same thing! First thing we ever collided with. Help! I think he's missing the date. I don't think I set the date on the emulator. So it's just saying, we'll put this in the diary, since it has no idea what day it is. Dabba dabba dawum, dabba dabba. Bum-chi bum, bum-chi bum, bum-chi bum, bum-chi bum. That's the thing that gets me, is I don't think the King's ever rolled a Katamari. The King makes statements like that, but aside from him saying that, I don't think he's ever rolled a Katamari. Outside of the end credits of We Love Katamari. Did we see him roll it? I don't remember him rolling it. I don't remember him rolling it. Hey, Mos. I remember him boxing. I'm blanking a little bit. We actually just went over, Bunny, how many... Oh, yeah, I forgot about the flashback levels they added. You're right. I don't know if we count those as canon or not, but I do remember that now, yeah. The flashback levels are kind of odd because they aren't, like, part of an official mainline game. They're part of a remaster as a bonus DLC, right? So it kind of makes it weird. But yeah, Bunny, right before you got here, we talked about, like, how many times I've bought this game and how many I own. What just fell on my foot? A screw just fell on my foot. What the heck? Ah. Okay. It fell out of my, part of my desk. I have a little attachment for my Stream Deck. That's Scream. I have a little attachment for my Stream Deck. And one of the screws doesn't quite hold. I need to add some Loctite or something to it. Hi, Rose! So, Bunny, I bought this game brand new for $5 when it came out. They had no faith in it selling. Yeah, that's where the worst thing that could happen in that case, Skulls, would be a capacitor going out. It is very much a cult classic, and I wish more people knew about it, which is why I do regularly stream it. It's one of the few games I can always return back to and be like, no, I love this game. I genuinely love this game, and I love everything about it. I think it is fantastic. Each one has its own little critiques. Usually they get better on every game. It's interesting to see here. Now, I don't know if this is a problem with the emulation or not, but the glowing dots on his headpiece are not perfectly aligned, which tells me they're probably a layer in front of rather than behind, which is interesting. Da-da-da-da! Bunny, gotta be real. As somebody who is genuinely dyslexic, I didn't realize there was a typo there until you said you can't type. What? You forgot your own planet? Really? Are you serious? So, you're not just small, but a bit slow, too. Wow. As a parent, we cannot feel, but partly responsible. This is your home planet. The planet where you live. Here, you can look at the stars, save the game, do lots of other things. You can even visit Earth and the space mushroom, just by pressing L1 or R1. Roll your Katamari around on Earth, visit the space mushroom to compete against your cousins. And that's about it. Your smallness, do get a grip. Your absent-mindedness. Rude. Do. So there's all of that. We've got our little planet. I'm gonna save. You can tell I've scaled it because we've got slight misalignments. That will happen. It's fine. I just want it to look better on the stream, so we've scaled it up. Because the actual resolution of this... Where is it? Let me show you the actual visuals. So this is the actual visuals, which are not bad. Just to be clear, this is not bad. This is just what the game actually looks like, right? You know what? Let's go full nostalgia. I'm gonna modify this. Where are you? Are we not gonna zoom in? Can I put that in a different thing? Is it here? Ah, it is that one. So that is the actual size of it, but it is not centered now. One sec. There you go. Let me see if YouTube ever figured itself out, because I'm live on YouTube, right? Supposedly. Yeah, the live stream isn't posting properly on YouTube. It does this every once in a while, and I don't know, like, it does it every other stream. So I'm just gonna end the YouTube one, because it's not working, and I'll deal with that later. It's fine. So yeah, this is... It is interesting, though, to see, like, at the eternal resolution, you can't see how angular the prince is. It's charming in its own way, though. Okay, so we did make a star 1, but we didn't do it proper. Sawada crab? Sawada crab. There's also a little bar at the bottom in this scene. I don't think that's supposed to be there. I may need to adjust. Have you ever been to Thailand? It's about kicking in Muay Thai. One sec. I gotta see if I've got a little line here that I'm not supposed to have. No. Yeah. So there is a bug there with my cropping. One sec. I'm fixing that. If I'm doing this, I'm fixing that crop. Do. There we go. Fixed it. I'm the best. Oh no, I got a pencil early. I didn't think I could roll it up yet. It's fine. Pencil, okay, so one of the things, for those who do not know, rolling up things that are not, smaller, like, in proportion to width versus height, will really screw up the angle at which you're rolling for a little bit. Yes, and always use your dance emotes. Every dance emote will cause a little rave at the bottom of the screen if you didn't know. And it also includes my tube them emote. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Woo! Your Katamari is as big as a teacup. Look at that. Not bad at all, a big Katamari. Is that a corn dog? Oh, I forgot about that Blaze emote. The sky food. There we go. Let's keep rolling. See, this timer is not... So this timer's not great, right? I always talk about the timer. This Katamari timer, though, I can see right now, okay, I have 2 minutes. Right? I have 2 minutes on the timer, and then there's the red bar. And then it hits the red bar, and we've got a minute left. It's a good timer. The newest game's timer is awful. It has notches in it. Those notches, completely meaningless. The notches could make for the perfect timer, but no. I'm not allowed to roll those up yet, am I? Crap! You can tell it's been a bit since I played the original. It's not a good run if you don't get the oranges in the bowl. There we go. Oh, love it. Alrighty, that's it. It was boring to watch this whole time. We'll sit back to space now. Thanks, Your Majesty. That was great. I got bored. 69.
You know who you remind me of?
Myself. Are you not entertained? Objective completed, less than a minute. Shooting star, let's go. Boom. I get you, buddy. Hi, BB. Hello. Handsome boy. Creamy Comet! One thing I need to check, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be an issue. But I don't think it'll matter overall. But... Let's see, can I move... Oh, I forgot to close, Discord. One sec. I'm just realizing I forgot to close Discord, so if I get tagged, it's gonna be annoying. Have a good one, buddy. There we go. Swap that over. Swap that back on. Do 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 do. See, I want to do top center for this when I get achievements, but the problem that I'm going to run into is it's going to be centered on all of this. So I think as much as I worked on getting that crop right, I want to do at least 720. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This didn't do what I wanted. See, I want native, but I want to be stretched to fill, which is the problem. Like, stretch it to fill my screen. Because when I do this, it's still not stretched, and that's bugging me. See, I'm not big on jelly beans, so that'll keep me away from most of that.
I'm pretty sure it's not Halloween, but Skulls and Cupcakes has provided you with a tricky treat anyway.
Thank you, Skulls. Give me a second. I can stretch it. Yeah, I just want this to scale the whole thing. And I could have sworn I had a way to do that.
Help, nice Lord Brian.
But nope.
It's an emergency. I can't decide what to have for my pre-nap snack. What should I have?
I'm grabbing jelly bean. Peach or barf? I got a peach one. Let's go. I win. Okay, make a star too. Magandang Tangalipo. Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like that's possible. Wow. Oh yeah! A royal present for the hardworking prince. That's what we were thinking while playing catch. And then we threw it too hard and went down to earth. Just fell to earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Sorry, I'm distracted by petting BB. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around 20, around a full 20 centimeters. We can believe in you for 6 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We'll look forward to a nice Katamari, mini prince. One of the things that I think is still a very interesting choice that they've done in Katamari, and it's most apparent in Katamari Forever. But the first time you roll up things, they light up in the world to like actually be a different color. Like notice how when I roll them up, they're more vibrant when they're attached to the Katamari. It's not just the ones you roll up. It's the first if it's the first time you've rolled up that piece. It's a very strange choice, and because it starts you in a duller world, and then the world gets vibrant as you play, which conceptually is cool, but it's also really hard to make a wow factor when you do that. Wabashda. Barrel, 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 barrel. Back up we go. All the foods. Got the cards. Cards are awkward, but they do add a lot of size. Barrel, 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 barrel. The one thing I've always been bad at in Katamari, though, is using the dash. Because to me, playing Katamari makes me want to chill, and the dash feels so panicky. No one's commented on my pretty crown today. I spent time before stream lining up that crown and getting it right. Thank you, Skulls. I'm glad somebody noticed. It's not so it used to be easier to line them up. This is the thing. It used to be a lot easier to line up accessories and stuff, but I've used RahiTuber's new optimization thing, which moves the alignment of things. So I have to manually kind of realign things to do everything. So it'll take a little bit longer for me to actually add any of the dress-ups, but I have learned to toggle them on and off based on what's going on. I am going to need to set up a default, quote-unquote, undress option, which will just set me back to my normal state of all of my outfits and things like that between games, or at least when I hit end scene to turn off all accessories. I'm not 100% on how I'm going to do that, because it's going to get really complicated as I add more. So I think I need to set up one that is just default model and spend the time getting all of that working and make sure I have a toggle for default model. Hey, Cold. Bow, bow. Now there's the present. I was like, where is that present? Nice, Brian. I think we've nailed this level. We're at 32 centimeters right now out of a needed 20. And we've got approximately 2 minutes left. Maybe just a minute and a half. A little hard to tell. I really wish they would code that circle in the upper right to have like little lines for each minute. That's why I had hoped that the new Katamari was going to get that right, because they had notches, but the notches ended up being nothing. The notches in Once Upon a Katamari are literally meaningless. Like, them existing actually is more annoying. Snail cart. Trying to roll up the tree and it won't let me. Come on. Get me over the curb. Can I manage 40? Probably not. Eggplants everywhere. It's the aubergine regime. Bow, 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 bow. Aubergine. Ugh. I think I need to shave my head again. My hair's getting long. Time's up. It was boring to watch. We'll zip back to space now. Royal Rainbow. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep begging for attention. Hello. Hello. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. This is so incredible. Happy, happy, so happy. We want to turn it into a star right now. This is one of those other things that gets me. The text, right? Like, you can see that it is a mask layer over the background. They did such a good job there. I want to see, I've not done this. I've never messed with this. If I go into the game properties, right, and we just look at this. Can I make it look a little brighter? Like, do we have options for, like, colors or anything? Post-processing. Here we go. TV shaders. Give it scan lines. Yeah, that made it worse. None of those matter. Shade boost. This is what I want to mess with. So if I just do, say, 60. How we feeling? I'm feeling very Katamari right now. That might be too far, but I'm feeling... Let me... About there. That feels good. You did that fast. You hit the goal awfully fast. That was fantastic. That speed. That was so speedy and so smart. It will be a shooting star like boom. Here. Okay, give me the scarf. It's fine. Huzzah! The Bratty Star! Oh yeah, we're having our Brat Summer, King. It's time for the King's Brat Summer.
It's time to go.
Okay.
Hi!
This just in. The stars have suddenly vanished from the sky. The cause is being investigated.
See, if Katamari got a new game like 3 years ago, the King would have had a Brat Summer. Oh, I accidentally quit. I accidentally quit, but this means we can roll up some of the secret items. Did you know there's secret items in Katamari? There are. There's 3 of them, or 4. And they're right here. So these are secret items. That's 1. Cancel. I know, but some people are new here, okay? Some people aren't here for my Katamari obsession. Some people aren't here for my Katamari obsession. Katamari Damacy! Oh, there's so many cousins already here. We got Marcy, old Marcy. We got Ace before the body mods. Kuro and Nick and Havana. Havana's old design is very different than the newer one. In June. Do 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 do. I do them all the time, Brian. You make it sound like I died. What is it? Something's not quite there. Oh yes, we get it. It just doesn't look delicious. The sky does not seem yummy at all. Everyone's still hungry, yes? Can't you see that, silly? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab. Hey, Cassidy. How's it going? Sending things to Earth. Here's a spiky one. Crab one is annoying because crab one involves also getting spiders. And these things down here, which you can only get at the beginning. Give me. Uh-oh. I'm in the web! I appreciate the alert. Got it. Woo! Katamari. Hey, Nathan. You know what? I want to be annoying. And I know I just said this is what it looks like normally. Let's drop it back. No, I'm gonna have fun with this. So internal resolution. Let's go to 1080 because the screen's on.
Nice Lord Brian just
Thank you, Brian.
To us for another month. That's 41 now.
Appreciate you, Brian. Okay, so that just made everything cleaner and brighter and all good. And now I do this. And then I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go games, and I'm gonna go filters, and I'm gonna get rid of that crop, and then it's in the middle like it's supposed to be, and then I go there and there and there. Oh, I'm missing the side crops. Filters? Everything looks good. There we go. HD Katamari. That is the thing with Prime subs. Prime subs are... Like, I get why they're not automatic, because if you don't have the thing, it would probably screw up their system and go, oh, they don't have it, and blah, 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 and don't want that, but like... Yeah. Ah! Hype train! Hype balloon! Wait for Mari to do the spiel. Come on, Mari.
Our hype balloon record this month was 1,064.
Yay!
Repeat it this time around.
So for those who don't know, during a hype balloon, you are able to redeem a bunch of balloons, and each one of those redeems adds to the counter in the lower left. It also throws a Katamari at my face, which kind of hurts. They're sticky. But you can throw those at me, and all that stuff, and it only costs 1 channel point, but basically it is a challenge to see how many you can throw. The record this month was 1,064, so that is easily beatable if you do want to try for that. Obviously, there's no pressure to, but it is a fun little way to interact with the stream during those hype trains, get the high score, all that fun stuff. I will be updating that, but we will be keeping the records that were on it the whole time no matter what, so it is definitely worth doing. Also, just as a relevant thing that I was going to bring up, I see Twitch rolled out the ability to gift subs to the entire chat. Basically, everybody in chat without a sub can be now gifted subs as a single option. So if you check, if you're able to, you can click gift subs on desktop. And then at the top it's like gift subs to everybody in the chat who doesn't have one. And you're like, oh my god. Because I noticed it during Cleo's, it was like, do you want to gift 240 subs? Like, no. No, I don't. But they do it now specifically, if you want, you can give it to everybody that is at the stream. Which is a really cool thing. Like, I love that that is a thing that people can do. It may need so many viewers, or maybe they're trialing it. But yeah, Cleo's had, like, gifted to, like, 200 and some. I always find some of these, like, oh, roll up so many crabs, or roll up so many of this or this, to be a funny level, because, like, most of the time, I'm just rolling things up anyway, and then there just happen to be crabs there. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It was 1,200, like, the number of people it was like 1,200 and some dollars. when I checked at one point, and it was a $2,000 value. But the discount for the sheer number of people, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it should be spent on larger channels, but I'm not going to tell people how to spend their money. I think what's important is we educate people on, like, how to spend it. But I do think it's really cool that now you can guarantee it only goes to people who are present. If you're one of those generous souls, you know, rather than gifting it and it going out to like if you gift 100 subs and like 40 of them aren't even there, right? I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying, like, conceptually, I'd rather they do it this way than just having the, oh, it's gonna gift it randomly, like, But I appreciate y'all. I need to add a way that I can see the hype train time remaining on my screen rather than it just being over the chat. Like, I need to, like, I know when it levels up, it adds 5 minutes. So it would be a max of 5 minutes on the timer. And then each time it levels up, it adds the time, I guess. Would be the thing. And then if it runs out, I just have it close itself. I'm sure I can do it. I just need to do it. Barf. Too crab intensive and kind of gross. Anyway, what? 115 crabs? Fab! Fabulous! This is it! This is what we wanted! Crab! Crab! I love how he's smiling there. A sea of crab meat. Crab heaven! This looks incredibly yummy. We're one step closer to the finest starry sky there is. Oh, we're drooling. Alright. Let's just release it into the sky. Katamari mambore. Cancer!
Or, no new record this time. We got 204 though. The
oh yeah, definitely, Brian.
Stands at 1064.
Streamloots is the cooler way to support me anyway.
Cancer King scuttling back.
I would like to be able to create my own hype train type event through Streamloots, or just all support across the site rather than Twitch. But I think doing Twitch specific ones is kind of a vital one because it's incorporated in the site. I need to do that one. But it would be really cool for me to make my own hype train that is not stuck in the site itself, right? So to do one like oh, here's the hype train, but it's a like Streamloots based one, right? Yeah. Sorry, my jacket got snagged. But yeah, I would like to do one like I go, oh, I got a Streamloots hype train, and then it can be powered by Streamloots, packs being purchased or whatever. Like, oh, we've sold 5 packs from 2 people in the last 10 minutes, and then it starts a special event for that, maybe. Boa tarde! I'm into Portugal. We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the day's rolling. Like that's possible. Okay. Royal present. Eh. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, if you could fly and scale yourself up to 2,000 meters, the amount of time it would take to travel is literally like a minute max for worldwide. I'd be well traveled too. Like, oh, just pop on over. Blech. I love the sound effects that are just clearly a person. Like hitting a fish. Blech. Like, just listen. Blech. Dabba-doo-wee, yeah. No, they definitely would. They like, a Foley artist definitely would do that. They would just slap a fish and they go, there you go. But I think that's why I like Katamari's stuff, is like they're much more playful with it. They're doing inaccurate sounds at times because it's more charming and interesting. Woo! Oh, you know what I should do with that Katamari Minecraft mod? I should make a clone of the Minecraft server and then do the Katamari mod on that server, on the clone. Just so y'all get to see me Katamariing around across everyone's bases and stuff, rather than generating new terrain. Or do we like turn it on and go to like go on to like one of the Hermitcraft worlds? Like do one of the world saves for Hermitcraft, load that up, and then roll around Hermitcraft with a Katamari. Hey, Obi! It would be a great end of the world event. I was just thinking as a way to show off the Minecraft mod though. Since everybody's tagging me in it. I love though that so many people are seeing that and going, Cam. Like, okay. Bleh. Hi, BB. This is the thing. I may not be the most popular one, but I think I stream it more than anybody else. Like, I may not have the most view count, but I think I have, outside of like special events and stuff. I would say, okay, this is the thing. There are streamers who play Katamari, and then there are streamers who are in love with Katamari. Like, one partner streaming this, and they've outdone my numbers. And I won't argue that, but like... people tune in specifically to watch me play Katamari. Katamari! It's like this singer was told, try to kind of pull an Eartha Kitt, but not quite. I do, Obi. You have such an you are so observant. I'm slowly working on getting some of my outfit stuff fixed. No, I wasn't actually being sarcastic. I was making a joke earlier that nobody had commented on my crown. Yay, snow! I actually have an entire Katamari outfit. So, like, I have an entire outfit, but I need to work on... I'm going to spend time either later tonight or tomorrow making it so I can toggle my entire outfit on and off. Like, I'm going to create a toggle everything off option and then add things on. So that way when I start my streams, it'll get my outfit set to what it should be. And yeah. But no, I have an entire King of All Cosmos outfit. Meow. The entire outfit is based on the new game, mind you. So it's not gonna have like the very, very detailed crotch. That's not in the design. But Beauty and Flight did a fantastic job creating the King of All Cosmos' outfit from Once Upon a Katamari, and due to mental health reasons and all that, I was not able to really put in the effort I needed to in order to show off the whole outfit. I've only had the makeup and the crown. So we will be doing the entire outfit when we get around to that, so... Present. The present hides in that tree. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, soon, our goals right now with our stream is I want to get Magma working, and then I want to do a bunch of art streams with y'all. And as we do those art streams specifically, we're going to be bringing, getting in a new card base, or a new card effect, I should say, not a base. But the goal is to get a new card effect going, so that way when I'm streaming and whatnot, the cards are all thematic, because I'm sure a lot of you have noticed, if you are a regular of using Streamloots, that there's still the old honey theme, and then a lot of them aren't even done. I want to create at least a base template and a way for them to appear cleanly. So we have a nice little animation happening when the cards play, it pops in, things happen. And then I made a joke comment about it, but I feel like Vortex would 100% do it. Saying that, like, I should just try and get Vortex to make different cards for each one. And I don't have the funds for it right now. But I think, and I know Vortex wouldn't want me to pay, but I think you all would probably help me go, like, okay, here's all the cards, and, like, $5 per card, maybe? Which is a lot of cards, but, like, over time, just doing, like, $5, $5, $5, $5, $5. Or if that's too much, Vortex, it could be, like, $2 per card, if you're watching, as you tend to. Just something to be like, here's a card, here's a card, here's a card, here's a card, and just get the art. But I want custom cards. I want like actual cards, and it's less fun, but I want to do a unique style of card. And I want each card to actually feel like something that I could get printed. But I don't want to do standard playing cards. So what I'd like to do is I would like to do, at least what I'm thinking is, I would like to do square cards. Like coasters, basically, right? Get square cards that are like coasters, and then those would just be the little thing that appears, or the icon that appears. The other options, we do like circular ones, and we do like kind of a viewport thing, which would fit the Katamari theming, and then I could actually do like Katamari bumps animating around it. That might be the better option, thinking about it. Like if we do a circle, we put like the Katamari bumps around it, and we can even animate those when the card gets played to have that little layer spinning around the card. Right? So the card would appear, and then that outer frame would rotate around it, but we get a little circular thing. We don't put a name on the card or anything like that. We don't need the name on the card. It's just a visual, and the card will basically, you look at the card and go, I see exactly what this does. We do a GIF if we have to really show the effect on it. But I think that'd be a really cute way to do it, right? See, this is the thing. I'd really like. I want a site that lets me tip moderators or tip whoever I want as a bonus thing. So that way, like, maybe the deal I do with somebody is like, hey, I want to tip the mods. Because we had that before. We had the ability to tip the mods before, but then that site got traded off to an NFT company, and I didn't want to work with them anymore. But that was a really cool way that you were able to support the mods, right? Like, you were able to tip over to the mods. And I loved that. We don't have that anymore.
Mom, they said on TV that all the stars disappeared.
Oh, honey. That just don't happen. There's our cat.
I love that. I love that. Mom's like, nuh-uh. Yeah, except for Avon.
But that's what they said.
Arguably anymore, dividing that up, I don't have... Like, this isn't to fault, like, OBC, who I think is my most active mod right now. I don't really have mods. I don't. I've automated so much of it, I don't really have mods. And this isn't to fault my mods are busy. But I don't need them. I've handled enough stuff automated, or I'm quick enough on the draw, that a lot of it just isn't necessary. They're still very much appreciated, it's just not a necessary situation, right? So I've handled that well enough. And if I need mods, I'll worry about sorting that out when it happens. Buenos dias! Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during the days rolling. Like, that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present! Yep. I do like that he tells me that there's a present in the level, but I wish it told me outside the level. Which they did change in the later games. It's just missing in the first one. Do another lap, it's fine. What? I was gonna say, I should be able to get those erasers. I was very close. But yeah, this level's really fun. This level's like one of my favorite like openings to a level just because of the stuff on the table. The amount of things you can roll up before even leaving the table. You can complete the first tier. But you don't have to. Like, I think this is just a really good designed level. Go through there. Grab the broccoli forest. You know what? Like, I think with that tipping thing, it would be really cool of, like, tipping services. As much as I don't like Streamlabs and Streamloots and even Ko-fi, to be able to have a divided delivery thing. Like, hey, could we do a divided thing so, like, all tips from the service go here and, like, split between the people working, and that just be publicly posted? Because I would switch to a tipping service if they did that. I would 100% switch to a tipping service if they allowed me to divide up parts of the tips to the mods. Because, like, right now I'm using Stream Elements, which does have the best cut, as far as I've been able to find. They're technically very close to Ko-fi. Ko-fi has a cut of about the same. They have PayPal fees. They give you 100%, but it's PayPal fees, which is slightly worse than what Stream Elements has. But I'm pretty sure you can withdraw it other ways. I don't know. I need to update my numbers on that, because fees change all the time. This was one of those things, like, fees change all the time. I looked at the, so, like, I was talking about this the other day. I looked at the Minecraft server, and I was like, I want to get better, I want better speed on the Minecraft server. We're maxing out the RAM a lot with what's going on. Is there a way I can make this run better? How much would it cost me? So I was checking out the payment plans, and I'm like, I'm on Legacy. So it's probably going to get more expensive, right? Like, if you're on a Legacy plan, it's probably the best deal you're gonna get. It's gonna be hard to really encourage that. So I decided to look. For the same price, I was able to go up to 9 gigs of RAM instead of 6, get more storage, and more backups. Like, I hate that you didn't tell me I could do this, and I'm angry about it. I'm stuck. But I'm mad they didn't tell me. But to anybody watching, if you've been playing on the server today instead of yesterday, has it been running better? Have you noticed 0 differences? Because if you notice 0 differences, that's also good. Because the lag wasn't too common, but it would pop up from time to time. So if you've been playing on it, have you noticed anything running smoother? Has it been running the same? Nobody said anything, so I assume it's running fine, but... I was only on for a little bit today, placing a handful of end rods. Because I gotta work on that void floor, and I don't think it makes for good streams. You've noticed it. You've not noticed a difference. That's fine. I mean, as long as it feels like it's running well and not bad. Was it running bad for you before, Obi? If you're gonna say you didn't notice a difference, was it running bad before? As long as it wasn't running bad for you before, and you've not noticed a difference, I'm happy. If it was running bad before, and it feels like it's running bad still, then I've got to worry about that. Okay, awesome. No, that's what I want to hear. Is like knowing that the server's running good. Have a good one, Rolly. I appreciate you popping by. Take care of yourself, get some rest, and hopefully I'll see you Tuesday. Awesome, thank you, Cold. Yeah, no, this is the thing. Like I said, I upgraded the server, basically gave it 50% more RAM, because we were occasionally maxing out the RAM. There was a present in this stage, and I think it's up here? No. No. Wait, is the present's in that side room, isn't it? Yeah, there is a mod I'm thinking of adding regarding the XP, because I mean, with the copper farm, right? I had a lot of experience just sitting around me that one time, so I need to make a note. Could you do me a favor, Cold, and in the Discord, under the channel, just ask me to do the, I believe it's called Clumps, just put Clump Experience mod in the general chat as a note for me, and I will add that after the stream. It should be a server-side one, but basically, to my understanding, it just basically puts the XP into stacks more like items, so you'll be able to collect it faster. Like, it'll merge the experience together. That way we can have experience not being as much of a nuisance. Meow. A week from Thursday. Okay, so 2 weeks. The week of the charity event. Can somebody remind me with the charity event? For those streams, they start at noon Pacific time? Right? The charity event starts at noon Pacific time. I think. And then... when does it end? Each day. Thank you, Colt. 9 a.m. Pacific. Okay, so no morning stream. And if it's ending at 6 p.m. Pacific, that'd be 9. So no afternoon stream. Okay, so I will not be streaming those days. Like, don't get me wrong, I will miss y'all. But my numbers will be boned those days. So I will not be streaming on those days. You know, it's not often I can actually get up here and get the Sachinokos. Yeah, because that would start at noon my time and end at 9, and my streams end at 9:30 my time. Like, I'd get a half hour of normal stream hours there. It ain't worth it. I'll have to remember to make a note in the schedule. Ah, yay, I love that. Sorry. One of my favorite little features in this game that is not talked about very often is the angels flying around me right now, the angel cats. Katamari cousin angel cats are, they fly around you when you've, essentially the game has decided, yeah, you played perfectly. You can stop now. There's not much else you can do. For any time in the last minute, they will appear. And when you hit 30 seconds, the camera decides to do this crap, where I can't even do better if I wanted to, because I can't see for shit. Because they coded it to just make the camera zoom out very slowly. It's neat, but I would like to play the level. I wasn't done. Ah. 132? We're moved to tears by the size of this thing. That's what she said! This is so incredible. Happy, happy, happy. We want to turn it into a star right now. That's also what she said, which is weird. Nice math there, Cold. Ugh. Okay. But no, this is one of those things I like to talk about is like visual layering. So like I worked on my soundboard and got the new layers in, right? So if I point here, the king is in front of the speech bubble, right? This is just a small visual layering thing, but the king is actually no, the king is behind the speech bubble. If I were to do this, the king would be in front of the speech bubble. You can only tell it almost looks like it, but the color changes there. If they had put the king in front of the speech bubble, you would have had more visual depth. The masking makes it harder to tell, but that little bit would have done so much for this little moment. They also should have changed this to be more of a curve on the bounce. Comparing that to the way I bounce, right? My bounce is more rounded. The king here is very up, down, up, down. Mine is circular motion. So it feels more gentle. Interesting little things. This, of course, is the first Katamari game, and it was kind of a weird see if it sticks kind of game, so I'm not, like, faulting it. Like, obviously, things will change through years and years, and if a game does well, and all that. Especially in the PS2 weird era.
Here is a news update. The night sky is showing signs of recovery. The cause is being investigated.
Hurry up now.
Mom, now they're saying the stars are coming back.
That's nice, dear. We'll miss the plane unless we hurry.
But that's what they said.
But that's what they said. Da, 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 da. Now, now, now. Do 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 do. Goated me dog. No, I've never been to the Netherlands. And royal present. It is also fun to think about how much the king's background changed between games. Bow, bow. This is the 1.5 meter, which means I can go down below, which means this is the annoying present, I think, being held by the crow. Help! But the song said I'm smart. I'm trying to remember, in The Magicians, wasn't it the Netherlands? I believe is what it was called, was the Netherlands. What was essentially, I don't want to say purgatory. It was like the in-between worlds was the Netherlands. Which is a great name. Not allowed there, apparently. I saw a TikTok video of these guys basically doing a try not to laugh thing with one another. They were doing a try not to laugh challenge, but they had to basically be very chill about things, but like make an animal noise. So they had to like strut out like they were about to hit on somebody and then do an animal noise. And the very first guy does this like strut and then goes, caw! And I was like, oh my god. And it just like, it immediately got one of them. Just like... So just when I heard that moo, it's all I could think about. I would probably do a cow sound or a sheep sound, though. I think the reason the very first one doing the caw really caught them out on it was mainly because like the very first person you expect like a meow or a bark, not a bird. I would not expect a bird for the very first option. And I wouldn't expect somebody to go immediately to an extreme, like just shrieking a caw, you know? So much respect for it. Oh, I mentioned this in the Discord a little bit, so if you follow Streamcraft, you can see like the little projects I'm on. Okay, so I've actually considered that, Snow, but I was thinking of maybe doing that as more of a... The anime noises get rough, and the reason I say that is a lot of the anime sound effects that are really iconic have really strong trademarks on them, especially bird sounds. So I'm not sure if I want to toy with the bird sounds. It's the same like the cicada sounds. There's like 2 cicada sounds in all of anime, and it's like I don't know if I want to mess with that. Parodius, though, that sound is from a sound collection from the 80s. And I don't believe the trademark is owned anymore. So, you gotta be, like, there's certain sound effects that I gotta be careful with.
It's like I wanted to do... One of them I wanted to do. One of the sound effects I wanted to do was the Johnny Test whip noise. Because I thought that would have been a hilarious check-in sound that could happen. Right? It's like, oh, the Johnny Test whip noise would be fantastic. Oh, I am not touching that one. I decided to look up the copyright, trademark, whatever on that one, and like to buy it. To buy the disc it's on is like $1,000. To buy the collection it's a part of is like $1,000 for commercial use. Like, nope, nope, sorry, not happening. But yeah, all the Johnny Test noises come off the same album. But I did find the album. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not worth it for this small production. If I were a channel that was, say, like Cleo size, I actually would consider that. I 100% would consider that as a sound thing to have and use. I think that'd be hilarious to have soundboard stuff like that. That I straight up like I have the rights to do this and I can do really cool stuff. I'm just not that big yet. I don't think I'll ever catch up to Cleo, but like even if I get to like, if I get to partner status, right? If I ever get to partner status, that is 100% one of the things that I will be doing funds for, is trying to promote stuff like that and things like that. I think we can get to partner status someday. The issue really is visibility. And my mental health hasn't been the best, but hopefully with some of the new upgrades I want to do, things like that, things will go well. I had somebody in Cleo's stream compliment me and say they hope to see me on the server, even as just a World Tour guest one of these days, and it made me tear up a little bit when they were doing the World Tour today, so. Someday! So this present is probably my most hated present to get in Katamari, because I know where it is. I know right where it is. But if you get too big, you can't get it, because the walls are in the way, and if you're too small, then you'll just bounce off of it. It's right up here. It's up this hill. See? There it is. And I think I'm too big. Okay, I'm not, but... Got it! Oh. I think it would be fun. I think one of the big things is, like, I'm not... Oh, there's a present. I'm not somebody that people... invite to things, and that's fine. I'm not an extrovert, which I think is one of the hindrances, but it's like, I'm not gonna be invited to like a group Minecraft server, and I don't think I'd have the energy for it anyway, so, like, I'm not blaming people for that, so I'm not like on, like any of those like invite ones where they're like, oh, you should play. It's like, I don't role play well. My brain doesn't work that way. Like, I don't believe I am autistic, but I am like one step away from autism. I think would be a fair assessment of the way my brain works when it comes to a lot of things. And the reason I say this is like, my mind, and I hate using this comparison here, my brain works about the same as Joe, right? My brain works about the same as Joe when it comes to like figuring things out, planning things through. It's not a negative, it's just, it's very much a, my brain is more structured and methodical and has trouble stepping away from its own boundaries. It's just where I choose to put those boundaries. And that's fine, right? That's fine, but it... Like, Fox the other day sent me a TikTok. And it was just literally, I think it was, send this to somebody you think is autistic. And I was like, thanks. Thanks for that, Fox. Appreciate it. Like, cool. I don't believe I am. I think I'm just very, very ADHD. But I don't think it would change anything for me specifically. I know that is something that would change for a lot of people and stuff and whatnot, but I did find that funny. Come here. That scream. But I think the way my brain works is something that keeps me away from collab related stuff, right? And a lot of the stuff that one would need in order to be invited to bigger group things would obviously be being somebody who they could see doing collab stuff with, and that's where I struggle. I do want to do collabs. I want to do collabs with people I know and trust. Right? I am stubborn. But that's also part of why, like, I've mentioned this before, I want to do a game show thing. I want to do a game show for VTubers. Similar to the Pokemon quizzes that Zane Games and Delicious James do, but maybe for other games, or gaming as a whole, or stuff like that, right? And do random trivia of maybe, like, cartoons and pull on a whole Jeopardy type thing. I want to do that. And I've just got to find the stamina to do that, and I'll get there. I will get there. We're just not there yet. And that's how I have to view, I think, most things for me is, I'm not there yet. Cleo did a call out for me earlier today, by the way, just as a fun little aside. We were watching a craft video, and their conversation in the craft video talked about scope creep, which is where the one-day project slowly becomes a year-long project because you keep adding things or changing ideas. And I just go, yeah, I got a bit of a problem with that. And Cleo goes, yeah, you do. And it's like, you don't have to be that enthusiastic about using the term to describe me. It's like, the problem is, I can do these things. Like, I can do them, and I want to do them. My brain just isn't doing well with ADHD, and that stops me from a lot of it, right? Because a lot of you who have been around for more than a year, you've seen me have those days where I'll suddenly be able to roll out 20, 30 things. This overlay that you're looking at right now, that we're on, basically I did in like 2 days. The majority of the overlay I did in 2 days. I can do a lot of stuff in very, very quick time. Animating the model was less than a day, like getting everything to bounce and move and all that stuff, learning the program. Less than a day. I can do stuff when my brain works. The problem is getting my brain to work. So the question becomes, if I ever have the insurance to get ADHD meds, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see what I get done. You know what I mean? Because, like, I've got a lot that I can do there. But, like, how many people do you know with a living, evolving overlay? It knows I'm playing Katamari right now. My overlay is different because I'm playing Katamari. There is a moon up there. Look at the moon. That's the Katamari moon. Now, that's not a hard thing to do, but how many do you know that do it? Right? Like, and it does it automatically. I don't tell it to do that. I am still having issues with the YouTube multi-stream,
I know,
but...
I saw that huge guy.
But yeah. What, Brian? What? Let me be cocky once in a while. What, Brian? Chrono Borealis. Do we collect the crowns? We make Cygnus? No, we make a star 6. I think Brian's challenging me to a fight, everybody. Y'all saw it here. I'm being threatened. I'm being threatened with violence. I'm assuming the dependable source is that I have ADHD. I'm not denying that. I just don't have medication for it because I'm not insured. I get you. I get you. I'm just saying I'm not insured. I'm also very, very, very broke. Yay, America. But the plan is eventually to move to the UK, and I'll get it there. Ah. Why haven't you taken it in 2 years? You good? Had some negatives for you. I mean, that I believe the implication there is that you were on the wrong stuff. Yeah, no, the plan is to eventually move to the UK, when things are more sorted. I believe in order to do that, I need to pay off some debt and then deal with everything that comes with that, and that's a whole process. Ah. Yeah, having a separate thing happen. That is fair, Obi. It would very much depend on where in the UK, I assume, would be a big factor in this, either way. Like which offices you're dealing with, etc., etc. Like, I'm not going for England. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying. And it's also... It's what it is. It's what it's. I'm not in any rushes for any of it right now. It's just a eventual thing. You mean the thing that's sitting on my desk, Brian? I have that on my desk. I can see it right now. Appreciate it, Obi. Yeah, no, I've looked up a handful of things. It's not... Like, genuinely, and I know it's not the healthiest option, but genuinely, a lot of it for me is just give me a shit ton of caffeine and it will help. I've just been so stressed out on top of all of it that it's not the best of overall situations. Ah, to be a Katamari Foley artist. This isn't the one where the present is in the... Beetroot, really. That one I hadn't heard. I'm trying to remember where the present is in this one. I don't believe I rolled it up already. Hey, door. Listen, you're earlier than you were yesterday, and I think that's because you got an extra hour now, comparatively, right? So you now no longer have My streams are now closer to the right time, right? You lost an hour, so now you're 5 hours off, which means you should be closer instead of... No, you were 4 hours off before. I don't know. I don't know if this works better for you or worse for you. I get confused. Wow. I keep getting TikToks that are streamer tips, and they're starting to really piss me off. Because I've not seen a single one that has felt like, yeah, that's good advice. They've all been, that's very niche advice that doesn't actually help. And I believe that's why you have so many comments on it, is because it doesn't actually help. I still can't get over the person who's like, run 3 minutes of ads at the beginning to turn off ads for the next hour. Then run ads every half hour after, automatically. Like, no. There's a lot of arguments about what the right amount of time is to run ads and blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna be real, I'd rather have ads, 3 minutes of ads every hour as a viewer than I would a minute and a half of ads every half hour. And I have a feeling many of you would agree. The thing that's funny about coming back to play this Katamari is, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I got nothing to roll up. I do really well in some of these levels, and it's like, what do you want from me, game? I'm strongest! Ha ha ha! I mean, I'll take the weight loss. My stress caused me weight gain. I'll take the weight loss part. I am unhappy with the weight gain I have experienced. Hit it. Go. Go. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Brian. But I'm 6'2", and last I checked I was about 230, and it's been a bit since I've checked. I think I'm a little more than that, but I wouldn't say I'm big, but I am not where I want to be. Simply put, because none of it is muscle. Oh, I'm sorry, Dor. Are we gonna get angels? We should get angels because we got sparkles, right? No angels, but we do have sparkles. Am I at like a weird threshold here? What's going on? I love the sparkles, though. Those are great stars. I'm stuck. There we go. Ugh. I cannot stand everyone pings. Unless it is an emergency thing, please do not ever use @everyone. I disabled it for most of the roles in Discord. It's very rare that that'll ever be touched. But I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Bennett, did it, duh. Oh, excuse me. YouTube, why are you alerting? Oh, I love that YouTube's like, here's the VOD. So I said that YouTube was having trouble, right? It finally posted that, hey, there's the VOD. You wanted that posted, right? Like, that's not supposed to be there. Oh, God. So, definitely a scammer there, Door. From a Discord and somebody that hopefully got banned for posting that message. But why did that role have access to the add everyone tag? Bananini. Oh, big stretch. Woo! We're moved to tears! Release it into the sky. Were they hacked or what? Is that actually something that person is interested in? Because, ugh. Or are they making fun of it? I hope they're making fun of it.
Oh, I see it. I see the rocket.
I see the rocket.
Hey, Michiru, that's where Dad is.
We'll be seeing your father soon, children.
You can turn them off, but like even then, it should be an opt-in, not an opt-out. You know what I mean? Like, woo. Ah. I think the fun and appropriate message is somebody says to, if somebody argues that, just start adding them at that user a bunch and just add them in every message so it pings them every time. Reply to their posts every time. I almost lost there because of the bear sign. Gito! I really like this Katamari. I like the like color pattern on it. Very fall. I'm trying to remember if there's a yeah, there's the present. That's what I'm after. I want that right there. Come here. Thank you. Are you sure they're not I mean, either they're... Are you sure they're not hacked or a scammer, or is that person just a jackass? In this case. Is anybody giving them shit for trying to shill crypto? Like, what's going on here? Wow. Okay. Honestly, I'm doing really well in this for not paying attention to like how this goes. I'm still shocked that these otters have eyes on a design. Yeah, no, if they're adding everyone, they've been hacked. If they're adding everyone and posting the same message 4 times, yeah, no, that's it. I think that person is being too patient with the hacked account. Okay. There we go. Hey, Mallow. How's it going? Oh crap! The bear sign. I forgot about it. I'm doing all right. You know what? Here, for the sake of the rest of this, I'm gonna turn this on. There you go. You know what? They have a little balloon buddy now. I'm sorry. The green is close enough to the green that I'm doing the glow effect on that we have one glowing balloon, and I love it. It's definitely not intended. No, I didn't. I forgot. I did, in fact, forget to open with Vortex's video. We'll end on it.
Oh, I feel it. I feel the cosmos. Ursa Major came wandering back.
For those who don't know, that's where my little outro is from. I am going to be wrapping up here, though, because we have been going 2 hours, and I am exhausted today. So this will work pretty well. I'm going to hit the quit game. I did use the Japanese audio because a lot of people don't know what's being said. Which allows it to be cleaner. I am off tomorrow. Really quick, let me close that. So for those who don't know, missed the opening that I forgot to do, here we go. Whoop! Vortex did such a good job on this. I'm also glad I didn't bake Vortex's name into the overlay and I just did it as a separate thing. I will, but y'all need this video first. Katamari damashi. I may do a color shift on the one balloon just to make it not glow in the overlay. Katamari on the wings. But yeah, I may adjust that one balloon so it doesn't glow anymore. But I appreciate y'all a bunch, and I thank you all so much for coming by. It has been fantastic having you here. As always, I am so grateful for you to all be a part of this and spend time with me. You have all been absolutely lovely and amazing and supportive and kind, and you're just the coolest. Now, I'm going to send you somewhere that is going to be a little bit high energy, so I am giving you a heads up on that. But I need to do this because it is my friend Lib's first first stream as a partner. They just got partner today, or they shared it today / last night. So I want you all to go be kind and supportive to my friend Lib and just be the absolute best for me. So they are really, really cool and wonderful. So if you're somebody who gets overstimulated by a lot of noise, though, I do not blame you for hanging around. Lib streams are a bit chaotic. But again, Lib is absolutely wonderful. So just be aware that this might be a lot, and I do apologize that if it is too much. Obviously, you don't have to stay. There's gonna be a lot of different sound effects and things like that going on. So be prepared to like reduce your volume at the very least for the raid. But I love and appreciate y'all a ton, and I thank y'all so much for coming by. Thank you again, Brian, for the resub. I do appreciate it, and Arky for the resub. Again, y'all are lovely, y'all are amazing, and I thank y'all so much. That said, take care of yourselves. I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna hopefully get some overlay stuff done, and I'll see y'all later. That said, see ya, love ya, bye bye.
感じる。コスモを感じるわ。